Good evening, it's 7:40 p.m. in Ulaanbaatar. You're watching Today on Mongolian News Channel. Our guests today are working to develop cricket sport in Mongolia. Please welcome Head of Mongolian Amateur Cricket Association, Mr. Battulga, and the Member and Treasurer of MACA, Mr. Christopher Hurd. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Thank you for receiving our invitation.
You're welcome.
First of all. So let's start talking about the Mongolian Amateur Cricket Association, how it started and what's the progress today.
Okay, yeah. First of all, I would like to say a little story about the cricket.
Right.
And back in 2005, my wife is doing her PhD at Monash University in Melbourne.
2005?
Yeah,
12 years ago.
Yeah, and then I visited her, and then the first time I watched the game, people were playing the cricket as for first time. And
in Australia?
In Australia, in Melbourne. And the game is really similar to the game which we played when we were children. We called the matka.
Matka.
Yes.
Right.
And since that time, I'm just really interested in, and the return. After that, I returned in Mongolia and established the Mongolian Amateur Cricket Association. At that time,
in what year? In 2005?
I returned 2006. And then the MACA was established in 2007. At that time, nobody knows
about
much
cricket.
About cricket.
But Gudmatka a little bit.
Yeah, everyone knows about the Gudmatka.
Were they still playing Gudmatka then, or?
I think so, in the street. Yeah. Actually, I played the Gudmatka.
Well, I remember playing it on the streets with the neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't very official, and we didn't have like set rules. Well, very vague it was.
That's right. Yeah, we just played for fun.
Yeah, for fun.
With our friends.
Yes.
In the street. Yeah.
So what's the progress as of today? So it's been 10 years now.
And then in 2008, yeah, we went to Australia to study. And then I just learned cricket. At that time, and also I attended the accreditation cricket coaching course by Cricket Australia.
Cricket Australia.
Yeah, and become the cricket coach.
Cricket coach.
Yeah.
So you're a professional cricket coach. But you have background in other sports as well.
Yeah.
Did it help to become?
Of course, yeah. Sport is a part of my life. Yeah, I played judo before, and yeah.
So how about you? What's cricket to you?
Cricket to me is a chance to have fun with friends, build a community, and look after each other. It's the most amazing sport in terms of bringing people together from different ages, different backgrounds, also different cultures. So for me, I used to play cricket in London.
In London?
I played as a schoolboy and then stopped for a few years, then took it up again in London when I was working, and I met the most amazing people. Then I came here 6 years ago and there was no cricket, so that was a bit of a shock.
But something was missing.
Something was missing, the only thing missing with Mongolia. But then a few years later I met Tulga, and he had great plans. So I'm really enjoying working with him on this now.
When I was in Australia, I sent some cricket kit equipments to our friends in Mongolia, and they organized the first cricket clinics for the local kids at some secondary schools in Ulaanbaatar, and then also a few children's centers in Ulaanbaatar and then countryside. And then since that time, about 350 children have been involved with the game.
In the game?
In the game, yeah.
So throughout all these years, over 350 years? quite.
Probably, well, so that's going back to 2013, 14.
Yeah.
But then, of course, a big change happened in 2015, 16.
15.
So Tulga got the rights to develop a plot of land into actually Mongolia's first cricket pitch.
It's in the national.
In the National Garden.
National Garden, the Central Garden.
Yes, Central UB, just near Marshall Bridge.
I saw that actually.
Yes.
On the way.
Yeah. And so now we have 2016. We built the Mongolian Friendship Cricket Ground with help from very generous donations from overseas and from locally. And since then, for the last year, we've introduced cricket in a much bigger way to the kids.
So you've brought some balls here.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah. This
and is it the bat? Looks like.
this is actually this autograph bat for is a souvenir.
So cricket. Let me show it to the.
It's made in England.
It's made in England.
Yeah, made in
so
England.
You ordered it from England. Wow, nice. Is it this big, the real bat? No.
That's probably the right size for a 2-year-old.
2-year-old. So this is a souvenir. So the bat, it's exactly the same shape.
Exactly the same shape, and then bigger than this, of course.
And this one is made out of wood. Why?
Made specifically out of willow.
Willow.
Yeah. It has the right properties in terms of bounciness and spring and strength.
Right. How about the balls? How do they differ from like baseball ball or something?
Inside is really compacted kind of synthetic material.
Synthetic material.
Really hard and covered by the leather, and then sewing like by.
Can I touch it?
Sure. This is
Is
the
it hard?
game ball, which we played last Sunday.
Last Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
this
this is the brand new.
Brand new one, and this is the
Yes. After game.
the one with the energy.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I think there you can see. I mean, this is one of the differences between baseball and cricket. So baseball, they have a ball which disintegrates a little bit, changes a little bit during the game. Cricket, you can see the balls change enormously. So it starts off very shiny and very hard, which means that then you can use a fast bowler, and it hits the ground and bounces up quite high, and then over time it turns into something more like this, which is softer.
Softer.
Yeah, and it's softer. So when it's like this, you want to use a spin bowler because it grips the ground better. And so that's where the strategic element of cricket is very different to baseball. Where over time, over the course of the day, you have to employ different tactics and strategies because of things like the ball changing, the weather changing, the pitch changing.
Lots of outside affections.
Exactly.
So about the members and athletes being trained at the association, the organization, are they kids mostly, or
Yeah.
how many people are there?
Yeah, we are working with the 5 different organizations, schools and orphanage centers, the universities, and in 2017, the last year, as Chris mentioned, last year we built the first ever cricket ground. Yeah. That was a kind of like an investment year. Yeah. And this year we are aiming to build more teams, build more participation, especially from a local, kids, youth. And so far we have 3 senior teams.
3 senior teams?
Yeah, including some expats.
Expats.
Yeah,
So senior means what age?
It's
Around?
Over 19.
19?
Yeah, and 20-year-olds.
Right.
And also about 3-4 junior teams.
Junior teams,
Yeah.
the little ones?
Yeah, little ones. And most of them are learners.
Learners,
Yeah, they are so much keen to learn about cricket.
So you guys are working schools and orphanage centers as well?
Yeah.
Very much. That's the big focus of our project. So the big focus is to start cricket here with a grassroots emphasis. So it's basically Mongolian kids. Adults are too busy, and they don't know about it. But kids, they take to it very, very strongly. And we've got great hopes that we can get a lot more involved. So we currently work with regularly with 5 kids organisations. We've got a plan from September the 1st to start working with another 7 or 8.
Another 7 or 8?
Yeah.
Schools, yeah, local schools.
Well, that's good. That's an achievement.
And then so each year we'll try and build capacity. So when we go and work with a school, we'll try and train up their sports teacher to teach them cricket. And that means we can give them kit and we can give them support, but they'll have their own coach so they can do it. And then we move on to another school, try and include them.
That's very nice, very nice. So what I like about the cricket game is it looks like it helps kids to socialize and also teach them teamwork. Doesn't it?
Yes.
You have to work strategically as a team, right?
Really shortly, as cricket is full of strategy and teamwork and great sportsmanship.
Cricket is certainly joint top of the team sports because it's very inclusive.
Inclusive.
You can have, you don't need to be strong.
Yes.
You can be 20 years older, so you can play from the age of 10 to 80. So
8 to 80 year old.
80
to 80.
8 to 80
You say
year old
80
can
or
involve
80?
the game.
Oh yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. We were playing. I think the senior member on the team on Saturday was certainly in his 70s.
70s. Yes.
Tell our audience about the Saturday's event, last Saturday's event.
Yeah.
What happened?
That was the first ever international friendly game at the Mongolian Friendship Cricket Ground. The teams from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Tumendemberel Cricket Club.
So they arrived here.
Yeah, arrived here and they left.
And they played with our Mongolian teams, right?
Yeah.
The senior teams?
On Saturday, we organized the Mongolian 11 players versus Tumendemberel 11. On Sunday, just the best team. We have a lot of members, expats who live in work in Mongolia. We set up a team and just a mixed team,
Right.
Mongolians and expats team. Our best player and played against the 40 overs game.
Okay. Yeah. So let's talk, when it comes to the development of the sport in Mongolia, how potential are we, and if you are very potential, approximately how long will it take that our teams compete in international games?
That's a very good question.
Actually, we played the first international friendly game
on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Well, I mean like the world, the championship or something like that.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
First of all, there's great potential in Mongolia. The kids really they take to it incredibly quickly. So as we saw on Saturday, there was wickets were taken by Mongolian kids against this Hong Kong team. The Hong Kong team was established in 1894, 123 years ago. These guys, they did have some professional players in their team, and they all play to a relatively high standard. But even after 12 months of development in Mongolia, we gave them a competitive game on Saturday. The Mongolian team did, which was brilliant to watch, scoring runs, getting wickets. It was brilliant. So kids take to it very quickly here. And also, because Mongolia is such a big country, there's a lot of space here. If you go to the UK, you have a cricket pitch in every village. That could easily happen here. And it would so easily happen in some centres around the country. Very easy to develop a cricket pitch.
It doesn't require so much, right?
Nothing, just flat land.
Flat land,
which you have.
And you can play. Yes, we've got some flat lands
here.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes. So in what countries cricket is famous? Well, obviously in England, it came from there, but
it's an English game. And at the moment, over 110 countries in International Cricket Council.
International Cricket Council.
There are 3 different the members have their status. Or
Yes,
Yeah.
membership status.
Yeah, membership status. Affiliate, associate, and full members.
Full members.
Yeah.
So when are we going to become members? Are we member already?
We're not a member
Is
yet.
it,
So
mature now, but
what we need to get is participation. So now we have, say, 400, 500, 600 kids that have tried it. We have maybe 150 kids that play regularly. But what we would like to do is welcome everybody to come and try and start playing, because we need to establish, you know, a minimum of 8 adult teams, a minimum of 10 children's teams. We need to have tournaments.
There's a criteria from ICC.
So we need your help to come and start playing cricket, and then once we know, once you come down, then we can join the ICC.
Well, personally, I'm very interested, and I'm planning to learn it in the August.
Welcome.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
I want to go there.
Yes,
Please
do.
welcome me and teach me some
Absolutely.
cricket.
Yeah.
We would like to have a broadcasting 11, if we can. So if you can bring 10
MNB
friends.
11.
MNB 11.
Bring, set up your team and bring
Yeah,
the
yeah.
team.
Why not? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can bring some.
It's actually
guys
a
from
good
here.
fun, man.
Yes,
Yeah, good fun. Yeah.
Looks like it. Well, from the good matic.
Yes.
It is fun.
Yes.
It is fun. And,
That's right.
well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we have limited time. If we talk continuously, we could talk so much about it. But I truly wish you good luck and leave the last moments to you.
Okay.
If there's any comment or anything you would like to say to the audience, to the Mongolians.
Thank you. Yeah, cricket is a great game. Yeah, we're inviting you, all of you, to join our activities, especially the kids and the youths. Yeah, and if you have any, if you need any information about our activities, just follow us on Facebook, Cricket Mongolia Facebook, and you can easy to find us. Yeah, what we are doing and get more information what we are doing now. And yeah, thank you so much.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you for being with us. You're watching Today. We'll see you on next Tuesday with more news and updates. Have a good one. Bye-bye.